Thank you. Ask anyone in the real world what they think of politicians, and the answer is, I don't trust the bastards. And why should they? We're about to enter election season again, where the Liberal, Labor and Greens party will make endless promises about things they will never do. If you lie to the people, they won't trust you, and Liberal, Labor and Greens have done plenty of lying. It's telling that in this chamber we can't call out a lie. I can say the Labor Party lies, I can say the Liberal Party lies, I can say the Greens Party lies, yet I can't say a particular senator has lied in a debate. That's unparliamentary. Well, Australians are listening along to this debate live right now, and tens of thousands more will listen later on social media. Listening to the comments, Australians think the never-ending lies are what's unparliamentary. Teenagers make a lot of those social media comments, and teens certainly are not fans of the government. The memes teenagers come up with picking apart the government are as funny as they are cutting. Has Prime Minister Anthony Albanese started reading the comments on social media? Is that why he's trying to get teenagers banned from social media? 89% of Australians agree most politicians will lie if they feel the truth will hurt them politically. The Australian people aren't morons, and they aren't just seeing things. Many politicians do lie, and they lie all the time. That's not how it should be. It's not what I believe in. Ministers stand up in this place and avoid answering simple, direct questions. They give themselves a pat on the back and cheer themselves, thinking they're so clever for not giving an answer. Well, ministers, out in the real world, no one believes the spin and the lies. They can see through the distractions and smears from ministers, for example, Ministers Watt and Ayres. People are laughing at you and they're ridiculing. 94% of survey respondents believe that a politician who is caught lying to the Australian people should resign their position. Liars are destroying trust in the democratic process and Parliament. This place should deserve respect and trust as a gathering of representatives of the people. Every dishonest answer is a chip away from the health of our country. So I say to the other parties, the proof is in the data, and the solutions are obvious from the data. On 18th of October, the Courier-Mail in Queensland reported the Roy Morgan survey on political trust. They surveyed the number of people who trusted and distrusted four of the largest parties and looked at the difference to get a net figure. Have a listen to these figures. Net trust for the LNP, minus 12%. Net trust for the Greens, minus 13%. Net trust for the Labor Party, minus 17%. Guess which is the only party with a net positive trust rating? One Nation, net positive trust. It turns out if you have principles and you say what you mean, people trust you. Many people agree with what One Nation says. Some people don't agree, yet everyone knows where we stand. If politicians stuck to their guns like Pauline Hanson does, if they listened to the people and stood up and said, this is what I believe in and I can't be changed, no matter what side of politics you're on, our country would be in a better place. No matter how embarrassing they are in the short term, honest answers are better for politicians and for the country in the long term. What will it take for politicians from the major parties to understand this? The Australian people are not mugs. They can make up their own mind, and they sure know when you are lying. So it's time to stop lying. The misinformation bill treats people like they're all idiots who can't be trusted with the facts. There's nothing more damaging to trust and integrity than censorship. Australia doesn't trust them, so the question immediately becomes, what are Liberal, Labor and Greens hiding? The answer is everything, because you stand for nothing. That's why One Nation will move a motion asking the Senate to throw out the misinformation and disinformation bill this Monday. I'll say that again. This Monday, One Nation will be moving a motion asking the Senate to throw out the misinformation and disinformation bill, the MAD bill, the censorship bill, the one that doesn't trust the people. To restore trust in politics, politicians must be trustworthy. No one who seeks to censor the opinions of Australians deserves their trust. While Labor pushes for a censorship regime under the excuse that it's about protecting your safety, One Nation pushes for you to be allowed to see the true facts and make up your own mind. There is nothing better for getting to the truth and being the arbiter of truth than free, open, public debate. Why do you not like free, open, public debate?